I accidentally started the show. I meant to do this later, but fuck it. We here, coach. We're gonna talk about a little league play. See where everybody head at, stuff like that. Just give me a second and so I can make sure that everybody can see the show for Texas Heat Radio. What's up, everybody? Man, hope y'all having a good Friday. I know I got a few of y'all in Arlington right now. If you're a Ranger fan like me, I should be there, but work is work. Kind of hard to remove yourself from work sometimes. We're not even gonna look at week one at all because I didn't make the announcement of how week one was going to look. I didn't make an announcement and say, "Hey, y'all, we're going from comp to sim," and oh, by the way, you don't have any help. By the way, you don't have any help. You won't be able to use any momentum when you play beta in a game. You have zero help when it comes to the game at all. We will be on no momentum all season. I actually don't like it, if I'm gonna be honest. I kind of like having a little help. I don't want to have to just beat your ass all game. I also want the game to help me beat your ass, because I'm getting older. Me and Rome, I'm trying to be 75 like Rome. I need benefits, goddammit, AARP and all that shit. But we're gonna break down week two really fast. What I was thinking about was like, man, it'll take me 5 to 10 minutes to give a breakdown of each week. Obviously myself and Ivan will be doing actual shows, giving larger breakdowns. We got to bring Slick back. I thought Slick was great. He was great to have on the show. Hyundai was great to have on the show. Crazy to have Hyundai on the show right before he makes a Super Bowl. Like, that was just a whole moment in itself. But we're going to do a breakdown really quick just of this week. But before I do that, I want to make a really quick announcement. I feel like we've said this before. I feel like Ivan has said this before. Different admins have said this before at some point or another. Hey, guys, be kind. Just be fucking kind. Be nice. Just be nice. Like, it does not take a lot to be kind. You do not know what other people are dealing with in their personal lives. Like, just be careful with what you say or how you say it. Or if you're going to say it, stand on it. But don't willy-nilly back and forth and bullshit. Don't shake my hand and then have a fuck you in the other hand. Like, don't live that. Don't live that way. Don't operate that way. Be kind. It's a video game. We're in a virtual world. It is virtual. It is virtual. Nothing about what we do is changing anybody's life. Take care of your mental. Take care of your spiritual. Take care of your physical. This is a game. Please don't forget that. If this game is not benefiting you in those three areas to where you can't get your ass up and take care of those three things, physical, mental, and spiritual, I am genuinely asking you to exit the league. Because your personal life is bigger than anything. Period. This is a video game. We are here to enjoy this shit. Be kind to others, please. I'm not saying we can't talk shit. I'm not saying any of that. I meant to put this out earlier on before we got to this point in the league. I got busy. I had no face a few times. I meant to say this before we got to week one. It's funny. I actually have the video saved that probably has the better energy to what I'm trying to say. And I may go ahead and get that posted just so everybody can have it. But like, hey, understand, I'm okay with talking shit. What I am not okay with is not understanding lines, period. So just a reminder, be fucking kind. You don't got to be a piece of shit all the time. I'm going to take a 5-second break. I'm going to say 10-second break. And then we're going to break down this week 2, how I think it's going to play out. And we'll be finished with the show. Be right back. All right. Okay, so really quick, like I said, something that I kind of did last season in the summer league was kind of every week I would just try to drop something, give something back to you guys. Whether myself and Ivan, or if anybody else that I'm able to get onto a show, or if I just need to do a quick one, just give a breakdown really quick of how I see how each week's going to go and how I think users are going to do. I'll be very honest with y'all, very very honest. I expect records to look very different being in a season with no momentum. A season with no momentum shall be different. Um, wow, wow. Somebody said false prophets in the chat. I'm trying to connect what he means by that. But we're going to go down this week, too. I think seasons are going to look different this year. Starting off with J Stack going against Jacob. J Stack's obviously coming into a situation where the last user just basically did not play with the level of confidence that you would hope for a user coming in with a team that I felt was a decent team with those Packers. I'm pretty sure Jacob won his first game. Like I said, I'm moving past week one, and only reason is because I knew week one was going to be what it was. We didn't just go into sim mode. We went into sim mode with no momentum. I've never been one to really kind of take away from what Madden gives us. So, okay, that was really weird. Somebody's voice just kind of came through the mic if y'all didn't hear that. But Packers and Dolphins is the first one. I do think that J Stack is going to take that one. The next game we have Nike and DTZ playing in this one. I'm going to say that this one is going to be very close. That was a very wild. I don't know how y'all didn't hear that, and I absolutely heard that. So that is crazy. Bills and Oilers. I'm not going to say that Nike actually takes this game. I'm going to say this is going to be a close game between him and DTZ. I think for Nike, it's going to come down to he's got the defensive line. I mean, he made the trades, he made the builds. So he's got the lines, he's got the pieces that are going to work for him. I think what's going to come down to, if I'm going to be honest, is going to be how is he going to manage that defensive style, and is he going to trust the offensive pieces that he has? I feel like DTZ has a little bit of trust when it comes to his offensive pieces, so we'll see how this plays out. But I do think that this one would be close. I think the winner is going to be by 3. Shamrocks and Bengals. We're going to get Ben playing. I didn't realize Harris came to San Diego with me. Motherfucker, find your own city. Damn. Everywhere I go, you trying to be, bruh. Shit. Damn, you had to come to San Diego. You got all the other states you want to, all the other places you want to come where I'm at. You know what, Ben? Please beat the hell out of Hendrix. Just because you want to be in my city, bruh. Hold on. What's that about, G? Get out of my city, bruh. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Get out of San Diego. We got to make sure that you are the poor version of whatever we have in San Diego. Ben by 14, period. We got the Dreadnoughts. We have the Dreadnoughts and the Cowboys. The sauce. I don't know how much sauce we're going to really see in this game against the Cowboys. I expect Slick to win this one, and I expect it by a large margin. That is correct, J Stack. You know what? Now that you said that, J Stack, I'm curious if anybody's going to know the next beat that I play. Since you're, you know what? Ivan's going to know this one. I know that for sure. But Panthers and Giants, we have the Job playing against Darth Kiza or Brad versus Fuzz. No clue. I have no clue. No clue. I want to say Fuzz wins this game just because Fuzz kind of was dominant on comp, and typically when people play well on comp, they transition the same to sim. So I'm going to say that Fuzz pulls this one out. I think he's going to get this one by 14. Lumberjacks and Aviators. Olympic going against Gideon. Man, when I tell y'all never again will we do relocation. I'm so over it. I am. It is fun until everyone does it. That's it. That is the literal, like, it was cool when I did it and maybe two or three other users did it. And now the whole fucking league wants a new name. Like, shit. Like, we got Mexico City Condors. Now we got the Houston Aviators and Brooklyn Lumberjacks. Like, do you know what's so stupid about the Brooklyn Lumberjacks? That name doesn't even connect. Brooklyn Lumberjacks. They don't even go hand in hand. You don't even think of a lumberjack in Brooklyn at any point ever. So, like, y'all not even putting places, y'all not even connecting names to the actual play. Like, it's crazy to me. So with that, I'm going with the Houston Aviators because they do have an incredible flight system down there in Houston. Much respect to them. So we're going to go with the Houston Aviators. I'm going to say he has this game by 14. Black Knights and Steelers, we have Legion playing against Josh. Josh did get his week 1 game. I believe Legend is still pending on his game. I don't think they've played yet. This should be close. Legend did make some moves. Despite inflation down there in Austin, they are figuring things out. They did get some pieces. And, man, Josh is going to stick in Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh is going to be Pittsburgh. I don't think he got a quarterback in the offseason. I think he is he said bet, bitch, friendship over. I just realized what Hendrick said in the chat. Wow. I am hurt, motherfucker. I'm going to give it to Josh by 3. I'm just not sold yet on the situation with those Black Knights. Great movie, by the way. Minnesota Vikings, Detroit Lions, the Earl and Austin saga shall continue. I do think they will split again this season, but I do believe Austin's going to take it the first time this time. This will not be the game that Earl wins. Austin should take this one. And get I'm going to say his second win, as I expect him to win against Top. I mean, I can't believe Top week 1 just going to tag everybody and say, I will be beating Austin week 1. Like, don't do that. Don't put yourself in that position, because I'm telling you, if you lose, the next time me and Ivan have a show, there will be ammo that we shall be using. The Falcons and the Chargers, J. Rose and Rome. I mean, Rome done moved to San Juan. Again, y'all, the name and the mascot, they just got to connect. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying they got to connect. That's it. I actually think Rome's in trouble. I do think the trade he made was a fair trade with the one with him and Ivan, but I do think that trade's going to bite him in the ass this season. Rome is not going to have the same production that he had last year. Now that also does come down to J. Rose as well, because, you know, J. Rose didn't really play well last season. So, but I'm going to give it to J. Rose because I really think Rome is going to miss the pieces he let go to the Mexico City Condors. 49ers and Huskies. Not a lot to talk about. Justin James is going to win this one. Saints and Broncos. Probably one of my favorite games to essentially witness this season is going to be Hyundai going against the pressure defense in Jeremy. I am going to say that Hyundai is going to win this game. It is not going to be close unless Jeremy changes his game up somehow. And then we have the Honolulu Redwoods against the San Diego Captains. We the Captains. You can be a captain anywhere, shit. But you ain't gonna find Redwood everywhere. Damn, make this shit make sense. Top got me fucked up. I'm gonna be Top. He's gonna be 0-2. He's gonna start his season off in a very terrible position. Rams and Cardinals. I do think Nick wins this game, even though it will be a hard-fought game out of bloodshed. Condors and Jacksonville Jags. I just feel like Ivan owes Lolo. That's why I think Ivan wins, is because he owes Lolo. When you owe somebody, a Lannister pays their debts, and especially those from Mexico. They will take any job and they will get the job done. I expect him to win this one by 3. Chiefs and Ravens, a replay of the AFC Championship. I can't lie to you. I think Smitty's going to get destroyed. I think Young is that pissed off about that loss. Repayment is coming. And the last game, the Commanders versus the Eagles. This will be a late played game. I am sure of it. The Rangers just won the World Series. Colton is spending time doing Colton type shit. And he won't be back for a few days. That's what happens when your team wins a championship of some kind. I may get out there this weekend and join him. But, yeah, he's going to win this game against Danny. Zero shock in that happening. Other than that, guys, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will have shows this weekend, or if not this weekend, going into next week. We'll get that top 3 all set, a top 10 all set, so everybody can see where I think things stand. I will be getting with Legend, Ivan, and discussing who we think out of all 3 leagues is the very best user. I'm eliminating myself. I'm going to ask Legend and Ivan to eliminate themselves. Because, I mean, if I got to eliminate myself because I'm going to be top 3. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm going to be top 3. But other than that, I do think that we are going to do a rankings and discuss who we think out of every league, who is the top 32. I would love to do that. I'm not sure if Ivan or Legend would be on board, but I would love to get a list of disrespect and put it out there. No order. It doesn't have to be any order. Doesn't have to be any order at all. I would just love to do a list of the 32 guys from and this is why I want to do this. Instead of doing a league of 32, because what's funny is we had some guys that were in that top 32 that were kind of like, oh, I don't really want to play. I kind of like the space I'm in now. I don't really want to play in a league full of really good users, yada, yada, yada. And it's just crazy to me because it's like, why would you want to play the best every week? You want to play motherfuckers that you can shit on. So are you that good? Or are you just looking for the easy way out all the time? I don't know. I do not know. We will get this done. So, I think we should probably do it at the end of this season so that way everyone is aware, like, hey, this is what we're going to be doing. This is what we're going to be doing. So, other than that, man, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day. I am ready for the disrespect to happen, for the feelings to present themselves. Because I think something has been forgotten. We are still in the year of hearts. Peace.